Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Scrap Mechanic Survival Mode. And if you haven't been following the past couple episodes, we now have an explosives catapult on our castle. We now have some special player super jump machines, which allow us to get up to higher parts of our castle very, very quickly. Ow. And sometimes we fall over when that happens, I guess. That hasn't happened in a while. And, oh boy, I just missed everything on the way down. Fantastic. Where's my toilet? This base is getting to the point where if I put anything down, my frame rate just drops, as you can see. Any changes to the base are getting just overwhelming for the game here. But Hank is still here, by the way, so he seems to be enjoying his pool time for now. He doesn't feel the urge to go get milk anytime soon. I do have an update about Hank, by the way, but first, let me tell you what we're planning on doing this episode. We're gonna be building a new base defense. This is an idea that's I've been tossing around in my head for a while. I was like, yeah, I think that might actually be effective, but I already have so many base defenses, so it's kind of pointless to add another one, isn't it? I mean, who would look at this base and see automatic guns? We have our bounce floor, our ragdoll floor. We have our invisible wheel wall that keeps the bots at bay. We got our saw blades to also deter bots. We got our magicalations, we got our drawbridges. I mean, I feel like we have a pretty well fortified base, but who would really in their right mind say no to more traps and more defenses? So before I go into detail on what the idea is, the update regarding Hank is, this is more of like a pre-update. This isn't an official announcement or anything. It's like an alpha announcement, I guess you could say, because things are potentially in development. I've been sending emails back and forth with various people, and there may be Hank merch coming next month. But like I said, this is just a pre-announcement, an alpha announcement. The merch does not exist yet, and I am not officially announcing the existence of any Hank merch. I'm just saying that I may have gotten permission to make some merch from Scrap Mechanic developers, and I may have hired an artist to start the design process. Hopefully next month, by popular demand, Hank will be on a shirt that we can all enjoy and support. So can we get some hype down in the comments below for Hank and his new merch incoming? And oh, I never repaired. Did I really never repair this? Well, I never have the tier 2 metal on me, so I guess that's why. Hype in the comments below. Okay, so the idea for this is I was wondering, what if I took the bounce floor? I think I just pressed this for the bounce floor. Yeah, what if I took this bounce floor? So what if I took this bounce floor idea and I actually, oh no, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. This is not good. I'm wasting ammo. Okay, all right, let's get off. Can I get off of this, please? Thank you. It's a very effective bounce floor, as you can see. But what if I took this idea and I actually adapted it to a wall? So not a bounce floor, but a push wall, I guess you could call it. And the reason why I was thinking that is because my biggest weak point now that the bots can attack tier 3 metal is sometimes the bots, their path leads directly into this pillar, and then they start hitting this pillar. And there's nothing I could do about that yet other than just shoot them if I'm here. But what if I'm not paying attention or whatever? What's stopping them from just breaking this and then getting through to the sensors and then breaking this whole mechanism? And then they get over here, and my last ditch effort is either the bounce floor or the spud guns, which aren't bad defenses in and of themselves. But I want to see, first of all, how effective is it at keeping them back? And I don't know if they're even going to be able to hit it when it's trying to push them back. And then second, does it hurt them? Because I know that they get hurt if they get impacted at a high enough speed by blocks, like the bounce floor will hurt them. So I'm curious if that'll work too. So I'm going to need at least one level 5 piston. Let's see if we have enough to make a level 5 piston. We're gonna have to go hunting for some component kits, but hopefully I can get 3 level 5 pistons, one for each of those pillars. And I'm gonna do my first test. I just want it to be purely push wall based, so I'm gonna do a raid where they're going to be attacking just the push wall pretty much. But then my ideal end game for this is I'm just gonna have small sections of push wall to defend the pillars, and I want them to try to get further past the push wall onto the floor where the guns are gonna hit them. But as far as pistons go, I think we do have some pistons. We already have some partially upgraded pistons. So here's 3. Ideally, I want 3 level 5 pistons. I think it should work without stacking pistons. The level 5 pistons seem to go pretty fast. But where are our oh, there we go. Oh, look at all these component kits. I have component kits. I forgot I got component kits before the last episode because I thought I was going to need to upgrade a bunch of engines, but I actually already had a couple of level 5 engines just sitting doing nothing. All right, so this should be enough to upgrade all 3 of these. Let's, oh, I forgot that this lags my game now. I really got to figure out something. It might be my vehicles that... I want to test this out. I welded my vehicles, and I think because my vehicles are now welded to this, it's adding so much to the complexity of this grouping of blocks that might actually be the issue. All right, let's upgrade this. There we go. There we go. And look at that, 11 component kits to spare. All right, see, my frames go down a lot as soon as I make any changes physically to this structure. So here we go, 11 component kits to spare. Oh, I have an engine. Why do I have an engine on me? I'll put this engine over here because I stole an engine from here. So we got a scrap engine and we got a normal engine, and that hurt too. All right, so I welded my vehicles, all of my vehicles, thinking I was going to save myself some frames, but I may actually be hurting myself. So let's see if I disconnect this vehicle. This is one of my more complex vehicles here. If I disconnect this, and now if I place a block down, that fixed it. Look at that. See, here's my frames. Place a block. It doesn't change. I get a constant 40 frames. So welding this vehicle to my base is a terrible idea. All right, well, I'm glad that's been solved because that was getting really frustrating to deal with. Are my glow bugs okay? I haven't fed them in a long time. Okay, we gotta feed the glow bugs. I don't know if they die of hunger. I think they might die of dehydration though, because I remember when I had them out of the water that they kept dying. They would just randomly explode or disappear. They would make a very unpleasant noise and then like a popping sound like they explode, I think. Here's all of our cardboard. This seems to be doing much better having my glow bug farm actually in the water, which makes a lot of sense because they live in the water in the first place. All right, eat up, guys. Or girls, or maybe they don't even have, they could be asexual for all I know. There's a lot of animals out in the world that don't really need male and female. Okay, we're good. We have all of our level 5 pistons. So I also want, I think there was some tier 3 metal up here as well. I want more tier 3 metal for this wall. There we go. And I think that's all of my tier 3 metal. I don't think I'll need more than that though. Okay, so the idea is, I think I'm gonna push from like the bottom right here, because I feel like that's gonna be the safest. I'll have two layers of it though, but we're gonna start from the bottom there. Let's get our tier 3 metal. So I'm just going to have this go, we don't want this to be too heavy. Tier 3 metal might actually, that might make it kind of heavy. All right, I don't have this evenly spaced at all. So that's a little bit frustrating, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. All right, put that there, put that there. I'll have this go kind of halfway over to here. This one goes over to there. This one goes over to there. That should pretty much cover this side. They're gonna be afraid of the saw blades going over there. And this one goes like that. And this one goes like that. And I guess I'm just gonna have to extend these. I just hope I can get the appropriate velocity from these to do some damage and have some pushing power. I really don't know what to expect with this. All right, for distance, I'm thinking at least 3 blocks. How much distance are these on? These are only on 1? I think 3 though, because the purpose of this is to push them back. So I think these ones are gonna want to be longer or more distance than the floor. Okay, so now we need the logic system. I am going to hook these up to a different switch than the bounce floor because I want these to be independent of the bounce floor. Ooh, interesting. Whoa. Okay, so I solved the issue with the lag on the back area, but on the front area, check it out. Totally get lag on the front area, but it must be the addition of these. The addition of these must have done it, because these things, yeah, I think that is it. They're so useful, though. We'll deal with it for now. I'm just not going to build a whole lot on this. All right, so we got a new trap, and this requires a new set of logic. This is going to lag out every single time I place one of these, but you know what? This is what we have to deal with. Oh, man. You feel it? You feel that lag? All right, one of these needs to be a NOR gate, and then this circles around, and then we need to hook up our switch. Oh no. Oh no, they're on a different... Ooh, that's an issue. Those are not attached to the base. That whole system isn't even attached to the base, which is good for the base, but bad for this whole aspect of hooking it up to the base. So we may need to do something different here. Oh no! I just deleted the wrong logic gates. Oh, what did I do? What have I done? All right, I think I finally fixed it. I totally confused myself with the logic and I couldn't remember how I got it to work with all the different switches, but I think it is back to its working state. All right, now on to the stuff in front before our raid happens. These need to be hooked up. Oh yeah, I didn't even finish deleting the logic back there because I got so distracted with that. But those need to be hooked up to its own set of logic. All right, let me see here. So we're not gonna be able to have a switch up here, but it's fine. This is a proof of concept for now. If this works, then we can adapt it into our actual base. But this is it's gonna be good that it's down here instead for now. All right, so this needs to go here then. We can do it from here. Actually, I only really need 3 of these in a loop for this to work. And then this one goes to NOR. I'm gonna put this at 1.75 like I had the other one. That will go into here. And the switch is gonna hook up into this. And this is gonna be an exclusive OR gate. Okay, so where do we have the switch for that then? I'm thinking on top of this. The inside actually makes more sense because then it's less likely to get hit from anything on the outside, especially like tape bots if they come around. Okay, so now this switch gets hooked into that, and then this gets hooked into all the pistons. So now we should have a pushy wall. So let's see how it functions in its current state. Look at that. That's actually a lot of speed. Is that gonna hurt them, do you think? That's promising. You know what we can do? We can adjust, we can have, oh, this is actually kind of difficult to get. Even I can't get past it. This is awesome. All right, there we go. Oh, and then if I get past it, I just get hit again. So let's go ahead and turn this off. Ow. All right, turn it off, please. This is promising. This is really promising. Now I'm gonna adjust each one. We're gonna go like 5, and then this one we're gonna have be 1, and then the other one's gonna be the standard 3. Now let's compare. I shouldn't have had the one that is in front of the switch be the 5 one. Okay, so the 3. Ooh! That was a hard one. Okay, 5. Okay. This is probably what's gonna happen for the most part, but then every so often they'll get ragdolled like that, which would be amazing. And what about the 1? All right, yeah, the 1 definitely not the most impressive. So I think 3 might actually be the best. Let's mess with the timing a little bit. So right now we're at 1.75 seconds. I could just change this. Let's make it go faster. That's really, really fast. I feel like this is too fast. Like there's more likely that it's gonna cradle them, I feel like, with that speed. What about like a lot slower? Like almost twice as slow. That's not bad either. I just don't want to give them a time. I don't want to give them time to be able to take a swing at this. Because then, who knows? Who knows what'll happen if they are able to hit it. So I'm just going to go with 175. I feel like that's a sweet spot. All right, and what I'm going to do is protect the pistons with a little bit more tier 3 metal. Just like that. Just so that it's just really unlikely that they're going to be able to hit the pistons from up above. I don't know if like the haybot's gonna be able to get up here. Are the haybots gonna be able to walk over this? Oh well, we have all kinds of backup plans. This is like backups upon backups of traps. So this will make me feel more confident about the weight issue. So I'm just gonna have this look better by expanding this all the way to the edges. I mean, honestly, if this goes well tonight, we got a couple minutes left. If this goes well, this could be cause to retire the bounce floor that we don't really use much anymore. And this is going to be our new line of defense here. We can just have this be a normal floor. And that'll also lower the complexity of this front area. And I get a bunch of level 5 pistons back. That's like win-win-win. Oh, I just thought of another adjustment I can make with this. I can actually put a switch on all 3 of these pillars. So no matter which pillar I'm at, I should be able to hit this switch And this should turn it on or off, regardless of which switch I hit. And that is thanks to the exclusive OR gate. All right, hook that up there. All right, so now if I hit this switch, it goes on. If I hit this switch, it goes off. If I hit this switch, it goes on. All right, and now we got 40 seconds left. I'm just gonna leave it on, and we're just going to focus on, well, first focus on what's actually happening with the guys that are getting hit by this. And then second, get any stragglers that are getting caught off and maybe like hitting stuff over here. This is gonna be good. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, bring it on. Oh yeah, that guy over there. That's what we don't want. All right, let's see. Let's see how it works. Oh, they are hitting it. Wow, are you serious? That's not what I was expecting. And their weight actually affects it, but it is doing damage. Here, let's see. Affect this piston. We're going 5 now. 5 seems to be doing a little bit better. The edges are their weak spot. You see that? Here, you stop hitting that edge. The edges are the weak spot because it bends. If I could weld these together, that'd be ideal, which I think I can do. All right, this isn't as effective as I was hoping, unfortunately. This totally has, they totally have the opportunity to do some real damage here. Whoa, excuse you. Okay, he's good over there. I'm really surprised that they're able to hit it. All right, what if I go even more now? What about like 8? All right, you gotta stop right there. You're gonna break something. He's having some issues. All right, what if I go even more than 8? What if I just go like 11? That's not go, oh, you know what? I need to adjust the time. Hold on guys, hold on, you stay there. Don't move. Ah, don't move. Don't attack me either. All right, we're gonna go up to here. That gives it time to actually go out further. Oh yeah, look at that. Look how much further it's going out. All right, hold on, get up in here. Come over here, come back over here. Oh, I fell off. That was an accident. I almost died. I'm almost dead. Help, help, help. Help, what do I do? Oh my goodness, look at this. Excuse me. There we go. All right, come over here to this one. Okay, that's good. This is better. It seems like they're having much less of an opportunity to hit this too. He's trying, but he keeps missing. Look at that. It's missing his hit animation. That's great. So far, I don't think they've hit this. Oh, he just did. Ooh, ooh, he had good time. Ooh, ooh. It's the opposite for this guy. He had the perfect timing. Yeah, the little greenies, they miss it, but these guys hit it. All right, what if I go even more? What if I just go full 15? Full 15, please. It's not enough time. It's not enough time on the timer over here. 3.75, how's that look? It looks okay, but how does it function? Let's find out. Follow me over here, please. They're having some trouble. There we go. I like that it does hit them. Here's what I'm wondering. What if I double stack the pistons? Look at this. This is better, I think. It's hard to tell. Oh, he's trying to path a different way. All right, let's turn that one up then. We're gonna turn this one up to max. All right, where is it? Right there. 15, there you go. How are you gonna deal with that now, huh? He's missing now. Look at that. Now they're both missing. They can't hit it. All right, I don't know what these guys, they're a little bit broken right now. Let's just get rid of them. These guys are still trying, but so far they're not having any luck. They're gonna leave now. They're gonna leave like right now. I'm not gonna let them get away. No, sorry. All right, so that was mild success. Mild success. It's worth exploring more. I'm definitely going to explore it more in the next raid. I want to maybe try double stacking pistons and welding this whole system together. I'm going to retire the bounce floor. I'm going to get the pistons from the bounce floor, and we're going to do some serious engineering here. All right, looks like we got what, one component kit out of all that? Really? Oh, there's one left. He's totally stuck in the saw blades. Doesn't know what to do. He's like, saw blades or water? I don't know what's worse. Okay, so I got a crop to harvest right now. So let's go ahead and get these bananas, and then we got some engineering to do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here it goes. Everyone say goodbye to one of our oldest traps, one of our oldest pieces of our base, the bounce floor. I don't know, should I, I'm just gonna replace this with, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do instead of this. Hey, I got some tier 3 metal back, that's nice. This thing was part of our old base before we moved over here. We put it through all kinds of tests with all kinds of raids of every single level of raid. We've tried it against bosses, hay bots, and greenies alike. And now it is finally time to hang up the curtain. Oh boy, it is laggy making changes to this base right now. There we go. All right, so as it turns out, this entire section here is completely independent of the actual base. Yep, none of this stuff actually relies on being connected to that base. These spud guns obviously do. All right, since I think this is gonna be a floor that's gonna be mainly walked on, I'm just gonna use this throwaway material for now, and we're gonna see how it handles. Or should I keep the netting? Because if they're gonna be dying here, if they're gonna be dying up here on this floor, I can see through if they drop anything underneath the floor. The netting might actually be ideal, so I'm gonna keep the netting. Okay, no, I have an idea. We're gonna have it be a solid ground, but it's going to have vents in it so we can see underneath it. I think that's going to be the method. All right, so I'm actually gonna have to be really careful as to where this comes in contact, because if that touches that, these become one object. And if that touches here, it also becomes one object. So we need to keep these separated. All right, so I'm just gonna build like this for now. All right, here we go. I think this actually looks pretty good. I think it looks better. We should be able to grab anything from underneath just by peeking through these holes, which I think looks much better than the net where we just had all those random holes that I was just using to grab stuff. So that works well. And I think everything should be, oh. Did I make a mistake here? I hope I didn't make a mistake. They should take damage from hitting down here, because this is one block higher than the other floor was. So I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not. But now I'm going to engineer, I'm going to change what I did to this wall, because what we want is for this to be one solid piece, and I want to double up the pistons. So we're going to have 6 pistons total, which I can do. So that way, hopefully the speed of those pistons will add together, causing much more force to be applied. And I just hope that this works. The other thing I want to do is actually make it so that this is all going to be a single piece rather than a bunch of individual pieces. That'll make it so that the pistons are actually supporting each other rather than them having weak spots on the edges. So this should be doable. So I should be able to weld from right here to right here. And I'm hoping it's going to weld on the other side. That looks like it did. Is that welded right there? Are you attached? It's not attached. I ran into this issue before, and I kind of remember what I have to do. I have to build from the back of this one all the way over, and I'm going to end up deleting this afterwards, but this is what I need. This goes all the way over to the back of this one, just like that, and now that welds, and then I weld... No, and then this, yeah, that goes there, and then... this goes there, and now this right here welds to right here. Now it's actually welded to all 3 of these, and then I can get rid of this entire back thing now. I think this does it. And that's attached to 2 sets of pistons. The middle one isn't a supporter, but I hope we don't need that. Okay, so now we need to hook these back into the logic. What is the one that drives it? The bottom one drives it. Right? We have a minute left. Oh boy. All right, come on. We can do it. We can do it. There we go. And now let's just test. Turn it on. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, now we're just going to turn the speeds up. Making sure everything's working. Okay, speed fast. Distance 3. Speed fast. Distance 3. That'll be 6 distance total. Oh boy, we got 30 seconds left. Speed fast, distance 3. Speed 3, distance fast. I know that was wrong. And now I just extend this out to the edge. And take this back. 10 seconds left. Come on, take this back. There we go. And extend this out to the edge. Extend this out to the edge. All right, close enough. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And let's turn it on, please. Where's the switch? There we go. Oh! Oh, look how far that guy went. This is devastating, but there's always a chance. Anytime that they hit it, there's gonna be a chance that they're gonna break through. All right, let's bump it up. Let's bump it up. That's gonna go to 15. I know that this is gonna be really asymmetrical right now. That's gonna go to 15. Ah, somebody got through. Oh, lower the guns. There we go, now he's dead. Anybody that gets through gets hit with the guns. Oh, he got through, and now he's dead. Whoa, 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 what happened here? What happened over here? Stop this. Stop this at once. How did that happen? How did that actually happen? Or they're going underneath it, aren't they? Because it's lower over here or something. Oh, they got brought in from underneath. Okay, let's kill them. Kill time. It's kill time. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how I feel after that. I do not know how I feel about this anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought that having these be stacked up like this, I thought it was going to do more damage or have more of a ragdoll effect on them, but it's not. It is not working that way. Did they do any damage to the actual bar itself? It doesn't look like it. So I don't feel good about this anymore. I thought it was going to be promising. Ooh, man, that would have been bad. They got access to like the whole system of all this stuff. All right, well, now unfortunately I have to replace all of this stuff. All right, so luckily for me, I've got some ramp pieces saved up, as you can see. But I think I have decided that this was a better idea in my head than it turned out to be in practice, unfortunately. I need 3 more, are you kidding me? Man, they really did a lot of damage that time. Yeah, for some reason, I really thought that this was going to prevent them from even being able to hit it. I thought that they was going to keep knocking them back and hurting them. But no, this is not good for AFK purposes if you just want to be able to not pay attention. Because at any point, they could break this. And if they break this, this severs the connection from this side to this side, which is going to make it completely unstable and not happy. But I'm glad that we replaced the bounce floor because the bounce floor was just a source of, I keep forgetting about that. These guns right now, we do have a small issue. And that small issue is there's a possibility that they could get past these guns and not be hit by them while being able to hit this wall. So I think the easy solution to that is just do this. Give them, oh, this is not going to be fun because of the lag, but I'm just going to give them a wall that blocks them. So this should guarantee that they stay here and get hit by the guns all the time. So now I think these guns are my best line of defense that'll guarantee that they don't get to the base, even if I'm not paying attention. So as long as I have these sensors down, sorry, the lag's gonna take a little bit to settle itself. But as long as these sensors come down like this, there should be no way, like if I just stand right here. Yeah, I can, I guess, not be detected. I don't, but they don't go directly up against stuff when they're hitting it. They stay back a little bit. Okay, so as far as my pusher then, there's still part of the plan here that can happen, and that is just to make these pushers the single piston. We don't need these pistons because we saw that didn't make a huge difference. So we're just do the single piston pushers. And we're just going to have it be for these pillars. I'm just going to have a 3-wide pusher that is just going on these pillars constantly. So it'll either push them away, or if they get on the other side of it, it'll pull them into the guns. So I think it's going to be a win-win. All right, so this is it. This is the simplified version of what we were testing earlier. We know that it is somewhat effective at least keeping them back and preventing some damage. So I'm hoping that this is just going to prevent the chances that they're going to get stuck at these pillars and ruin the rest of my trap here with these wheels. There we go. So I think we could just have, honestly, I think we just have these constantly on. And I think there's a chance it could like, they could come up underneath it, and then this would happen, and they would get crushed. So that could be a thing, too. You know what? I have a minute left. I have a drill. I have, I think, one spare drill somewhere over here, I think. Oh, man, I'm wasting time. Wasting time. I'm going to put a drill on the middle one, and we're gonna, or maybe the left one. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to see how they respond. Because they also have the fear response to it, so it might mean that they just don't go near it at all. Let's see what happens. All right, and there. No, I'm going to do it on the left one. They always come to the left side more. Let's do it on the left one. 15 seconds. There we go. Is that gonna hurt? It hurt me. All right, let's do it. 5 seconds. Here it comes. All right, here we go. It might not even hit them at all. Oh, they're just staying back. Oh, this is weird. It's really not affecting them at all. Kind of, maybe? Or they're not getting past the wheel wall yet. I think the drill is worse. I think having a drill or a saw blade on it is actually worse. Oh, that one did it. It is having a positive effect. He's gonna die. Oh, no, that's exactly what I don't want. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Why does that happen? How do I get rid of that then? That's where I put the drills. Maybe. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? You're gonna go for this too? Okay. They all seem to be disarmed. They're all confused. They don't know what to do anymore. All right, I think I can get behind this. Here, let's turn these off. So what I'm going to do instead is I'll put the drills on these things because I really want them to stay away from these things. All right, I've collected a lot of the stray hay bot legs, and so I've got 2 more drills. So we can go ahead and put one there, and then we can go ahead and put one right there. So now, oh, the lag is getting bad. So now with these down, there's a couple of effects that can happen. If they come near these, either they're going to back up and get flung back out because they go back onto the wheels, or they're just going to go off over somewhere else and get in front of the sensors and get shot. All right, here we go. I've turned the wheels off, so this guy should come in here uninhibited. And yeah, he gets completely annihilated by the cannons. Okay, so that is a good height for the cannons. We're good. All right, so we've actually managed to change quite a decent amount here. We've gotten rid of our ugly bounce floor, and I think this looks better. It looks more interesting, in my opinion. And now we've got these things, which we can turn on and off pretty freely. And these are just hopefully going to protect them from attacking this area. And then we got the drills on our sensors, because they seem really attracted to those last time. So that'll keep them away from those sensors for our guns. So hopefully this is a relatively low effort raid defense system where we don't have to really do much on our own. At least that's what I'm hoping. If you have any other ideas for this, let me know. Obviously, I gotta really start being more conservative with the additions I'm making to this base, because as you've seen, the lag is getting a little bit out of hand. We cannot really add much more to this front section. The back section, we can't add much more than that vehicle's worth of complexity, because when I weld that down, it adds to the lag. So yeah, we're definitely reaching a point where base building is it's going to get diminished. We're not gonna have a good time with base building in the future, basically. So if you have any other suggestions on experiments you want me to do with bots, or like anything else, or even like some exploration stuff, let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, get ready to see some more creative stuff happening in the future as well. Hopefully they'll be coming up with a new update that might warrant a season 2, and we can start in a new world with some new gameplay mechanics, or new tiles, or new parts of the story or something. If you have been enjoying the content so far, make sure you check out some of the stuff on the end screen right here. I hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.